Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. Monica LUVE here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 15th of September to the 15th of October. This is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. Sagittarius, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge, Sagittarius, is the Four of Pentacles. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Pentacles upright. Your biggest challenge here, Sagittarius, has a lot to do with the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles is typically talking about greed. It could talk about holding on to something for far too long. Could have a lot to do with somebody keeping something from you. We're going to clarify the Four of Pentacles. We're going to see why it's your challenge and what you need to know in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and you have the Six of Cups. In the recent past, you could have been in a relationship, okay? This could have been you or your person, take it as it resonates. You could have been involved with someone here who was on and off with you, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I'm also getting an air sign, okay? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. One of you, okay? You could have been one or the other. One of you wanted clarity about the relationship in the past. It was like, I want to know where we're going with this. What's going to happen in the future? And the other person didn't really have any regard for you. They could have been really on and off. They could have been flaky with you here in the past. We're going to talk about this. We're going to see why this happened and what you need to know in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Ten of Swords, you have the Magician, you have the Nine of Cups. So in the present moment, there's been a very painful ending, okay? Or something here has come to an end. And the reason why this situation, Sagittarius, has come to an end is because a lot of you are trying to manifest, or you are manifesting in the present moment, your happiness. You are manifesting your abundance. You're manifesting what is going to satisfy you and what's going to fulfill you. And we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about why this is happening and what you need to know in a moment. In the near future, you have the Seven of Pentacles, you have the King of Swords, and you have the Ace of Cups. So in the near future, there is going to be a new love that comes in, or a new opportunity that you're very emotional about, that really pulls the as they call it, the heartstrings, the strings on your heart here in the near future. And this has a lot to do with investing, putting your time and energy into a particular person. This could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Underneath that, you have the Emperor. If you've been questioning about your job or your financial situation or your craft or your work, there's something here that is going to lead to more stability for you. There is an opportunity here to have a new beginning. But first, you need to recognize what needs to come to an end. You first need to recognize what is not stable within your life, because like I said to Aries, and some of you could be dealing with an Aries, or you could have Aries very strong in your chart. This is about you recognizing what no longer works for you, because the solar eclipse is going to be happening in Libra. And this is really going to touch very deeply for you in a certain part of your chart. And this is in the 6th house. This is happening. This is about your health, your well-being, your day-to-day life. What is no longer working in your life day-to-day? Are there certain things that are broken, that are not working, that you need to reevaluate, that you need to rethink, that you need to transform? Because what that's going to do for you, Sagittarius, is it's going to make room for something here that is actually meant for you. And this is what you've been looking for, because a lot of you have been holding on to something here that doesn't serve you anymore. And this is why your challenge is the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So this is very much connected to the solar eclipse that's happening in Libra. So let's get into your reading. Let's do some clarification. Let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify your challenge. So the Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with abundance. And when I talk about abundance, I'm talking about all around abundance. I'm not just talking about your financial situation. I'm not just talking about love. I'm talking about all aspects of abundance. A lot of you are questioning something right now. You're saying, look, Monica, I'm tired. I want abundance. I want luck. I want to feel filled. I want to feel satisfied. I want to feel like I'm on top of my game. How do I get there? One thing you need to know. You want to know what the answer is? The answer is to let go of what's not working for you, my dear. You keep holding on to something here that is not working for you. You need to analyze and look in your life what is not functioning. Why are you holding on to something here and not making room for what's really for you? Okay? This is your biggest challenge. And a lot of you are waiting. A lot of you are saying, I want it, I want it, I want it. And there's so many opportunities here for you. But there's something here that's taking up a lot of your energy and your time. And this could be, if this is about your job, this is about you delegating, okay? If this is about your finances, because for many of you, this is about money. For some of you, it's about love. If this is about money, and I'm going to talk about both aspects when it comes to your challenge. The first thing, if this is about money, this is about you delegating. Okay, what do I mean by delegating? I mean giving certain jobs that you don't like doing to other people and making more time for the things that truly matter to you, which is going to increase your financial situation. That's the first thing. If this is about a relationship or love, this is about past people, certain people coming into your life, taking up your time, and you don't even want to deal with these people, but you feel sorry for them or you want to help them. And listen, there's nothing wrong with charity. There's nothing wrong with helping people. But what does God say? God says, and some of you are gonna say in the comments, she's talking about God and she's doing tarot. Whatever, okay? I still believe in God even though I do tarot, okay? Tarot is a tool. It is not of the devil. It's a tool. Just like a car is a tool, you know, a car can kill someone if I use it the wrong way. So let's not go there. Let's not debate that. But let's get back to your challenge. Your challenge has a lot to do with, yes, you want to be charitable. Yes, you want to help certain people, but don't let people take advantage of you, because what that does is it drains you, it thins you out, and it leads to you missing abundance and opportunity that you're supposed to receive. And this is what the Six of Pentacles is about. Because the Six of Pentacles is about charity, right? It's like, sure, I can be, you know, charitable to you. Sure, I can give to you, but is that going to change your life? People change their lives because they want to, not because someone gives them something. Just because I give you something doesn't mean your life is going to change. Doesn't mean you're going to become a better person. That's something that you want. And this is what God says. God says, I will help you if you help yourself. So this is about you recognizing who deserves your help, who deserves your time, and not everybody deserves your time and energy. Some people need to learn how to stand on their own 2 feet and do their own thing. And this is what's blocking your abundance. You keep holding on to something here that is overdue. You gave somebody multiple chances. Now it's time for you to transform and be open to the abundance that you truly deserve, okay? And that's going to be a big part of your challenge. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is clarified by, you have the Queen of Swords, you have the Star, and you have the Page of Swords. So in the recent past, you are dealing with someone who is very on and off with you, okay? Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? Even though this person, you viewed this person in the past as someone that you really truly felt you were gonna have a future with, you kept questioning this person. Where are you? What are you doing? What's happening? And this could have been your person doing this to you. If it's the other way around, just flip the story, okay? So there was something here about you and this person not being on the same page. You tried constantly to work things out with this person. They left you in this place of constantly questioning, fear, anxiety, uncertainty. Tell me more about this person in the recent past for Sagittarius. What happened here? The Queen of Swords is clarified by the Five of Swords. You have the Eight of Cups and you have the Ten of Swords. So in the recent past, eventually what happened, there could have been a third party. There could have been someone here interfering in your connection. And as a result of that, things ended. Okay, there wasn't enough emotional connection here to keep you and this person together in the past. And there was a lot of issues that happened in the past that I feel never were really resolved between you and this person. And this, as a result, led to a very painful ending in the past. Now, in the present moment, a lot of you are still grappling with the fact that there was an ending that really affected you, but you're also equally coming out of this depression. You're like, I don't need to be depressed about this anymore. I need to focus on fulfilling myself. And some of you are saying to yourself, well, I don't want to be selfish. I don't want to be just focused on myself. I want everybody to be involved. I want everybody to get something out of this. But hun, you can't satisfy everybody. Okay. You can satisfy yourself. You can make yourself happy. It doesn't mean that you're narcissistic when you do that. Okay. So whoever has told you or brainwashed you to believe that, oh, well, you know, if I'm only focused on myself, it's considered narcissistic. No, we all need to help ourselves so that we can help each other. If I don't help myself, if I don't save myself from drowning, then I can't save you from drowning, okay? And this is what you're grappling with in the present moment because you're trying to manifest something, but it's been extremely difficult manifesting ever since this painful ending happened to you. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords in the present moment for Sagittarius. All right, the Ten of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. You want clarity on why this ending happened. You want to know why you had to go through this. And I'm going to tell you right now why it happened. A lot of you needed to learn your value. You needed to learn what you truly deserve, okay? For many of you, there is someone in the present moment who is offering you love. But even though this person's offering you love in the present moment, or there will be somebody who comes in and offers you love, a lot of you are still questioning something here that happened in the past. Why was there a third party? Why did this person cheat? Or why was I caught up in this situation that didn't serve me? Why did I have to go through this? A lot of you needed to learn what true love is. And true love is not someone who keeps you guessing. True love is not someone who keeps, you know, being in and out of your life and not bringing the stability that you truly deserve. And some of you needed to build your confidence to a point of even being able to attract the right person into your life. So for many of you, even though you want clarity on why you went through a bad situation, the signs are going to be there. A lot of you are learning right now to focus on yourself, to manifest your abundance, to manifest your happiness. Okay. And this is what I feel like you're doing. Look, a lot of you want to be successful, but how are you going to be successful when you don't trust people? How are you going to be successful if you're constantly thinking that somebody else is going to do that for you? This is about you focusing on your success. If you look at this person on the horse, and this is the card of success, the Six of Wands in tarot, this person's on the horse by themselves. There's nobody on the horse with them, okay? And in the traditional tarot, typically a person is on a horse and everyone's looking up at them because they're becoming a role model. So this is about you focusing on yourself, becoming the best version of yourself, becoming a role model so that everybody around you says, wow, look at Sagittarius. I want to be a part of that. You don't need to beg people to come with you. You just need to show people who you are, and they're going to see that and they're going to say, I want to be like you. And this is what leads to a new door opening to success. And it's that simple. A lot of you are saying it's that simple. Yes, it's that simple. Okay. Tell me more about the Magician. What is Sagittarius manifesting in the present moment? What do they need to know about this manifestation that they're creating in the present moment? So the Magician is clarified by the King of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Some of you are still in love with this air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You're still in love with someone here. You keep thinking about them. You want to be with them. Okay. I do feel that it's been very difficult for you to let this person go. And it's not going to resonate with all of you, but some of you are still connected to somebody here. You think about this person all the time. You think that this person's a part of your destiny, but I'm going to tell you this honest truth. The reason why things didn't work out with you and this person to begin with is because they were toxic. Some of you were dealing with someone who had a sex addiction in the past, or they were on drugs, or they were connected to alcohol on a very deep level. This is also why the Nine of Cups is here in the present moment. You need to remember this one thing, Sagittarius. You have the Knight of Wands here. I'm just going to tell you this, and I'm going to tell you this in the most nicest way. I know sometimes when I say the message, I sound a little bit too much, and not everybody gets my personality. A lot of you who've been here for a long time know how I am. I'm very straight up. I don't have time to walk on eggshells here. on my channel, okay, that I've created for myself. So I'm here to help you, but I'm here to tell you the truth and tell you like it is, because I care, not because I just want to be here for you to like me, okay? The reason why you've had difficulties manifesting what you want is because there really isn't a reason behind why you're manifesting what you want. It's like you're just thinking of something and you're saying, well, I really want this, but it's like, why do you want this? You need to get very clear on what you want. And I'm going to tell you something right now, okay? And this is astrological. When we're talking about astrology, you're never just one sign. Some of us come and they look at astrology and they say, oh, astrology is a bunch of BS. And the reason why people say this is because they don't know astrology, okay? It's like me going into the doctor's office and saying, oh, medicine's BS. Well, I'm not a doctor. I didn't study medicine for 8 years to have an opinion about it, okay? So for many of you in the present moment, the reason why something here is not working out is because you're not clear on what you want. You have an idea of what you want, but you're not 100% clear on it. And every time things don't work out the way that you want them to, you start to get worried. You start to have anxiety. You start to believe, oh, I'm never going to have the success and happiness that I've always wanted. But there's steps and levels that you need to take to get there. And the thing is with you, Sagittarius, you're a very creative sign. You're a very creative and outgoing sign. In fact, you're the type of sign that likes freedom. But I'm going to tell you something about freedom. Freedom comes with responsibility. People who are responsible and people who follow the rules and people who take the steps necessary to get there get the freedom. So, you know, it's not about looking at someone and saying, well, how did they get there? How come they're there and I'm not there? You can be there, but you're also progressing into the sign of Capricorn. So in astrology, yes, you're born one sign, but the planets are constantly moving in the sky, which means nothing stays the same forever. If you think that you were born as a Sagittarius and you're going to stay as a Sagittarius, you're not. You become Capricorn. Just like every other sign progresses, Capricorn becomes Aquarius, Aquarius becomes Pisces, Pisces becomes Aries, and the wheel goes on, the cycle goes on. And that's part of learning. That's part of soul evolution. Okay. Some of you are going to agree with me. Some of you are not, but I've done 25 years experience in astrology for a reason. So I think I can talk about it, right? So in the present moment, you can have whatever you want. In fact, abundance is waiting for you, but you need to take the steps. You need to, one, get clear on what you want, and you need to put in the work. If you're not willing to put in the work, and again, some of you are going to watch this and say, oh, I don't need this reading. I'm past that. That's fine. The reading is for people who need it, not for people who are already there and just need some, you know, mommy to come in and say, oh, baby, you're doing the best job that you can. You're amazing, whatever. This is about you becoming what you truly want, not just by thinking about it. And, you know, some of you are doing spells and you're like writing stuff down. You're saying, well, my spells aren't working or my manifestation isn't working. It's more than just saying to the universe, I want this and it's going to come in. You got to put the work in. You got to get clear on what you want. And you cannot allow your mind to overtake you. Some of you put something out in the universe and then you keep checking it. And that's why it's not manifesting for you. So this is something that you really need to keep in mind in the present moment if you truly want the satisfaction and fulfillment you're looking for, okay? Now, that was a mouthful. Let's move on to the future. Now, in the near future, there is new love coming in. If this is what you've wanted, it's coming in for you. So let's talk about that. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups in the near future for Sagittarius. So the Ace of Cups is clarified by the Two of Wands. You have the Page of Pentacles and you have the Page of Wands. In the near future, you're going to have a choice. I think I said this to Aries. Some of you are dealing with an Aries. You're going to have a choice in the near future, okay, to have a new beginning, to plant a new seed with someone here in love. Now, for some of you, it's going to show up. What you've always wanted is finally going to show up for you, but you need to be decisive about it. Okay. So if you're somebody who's like, I don't know if I want this, you're on and off with this person, that's what leads to maybe a separation here in the near future. And this is why the King of Swords is here, because what you've always wanted is going to show up. This is about you taking action and being nurturing towards the situation, because that's what's going to lead to some form of fulfillment for you. Tell me more about the King of Swords in the near future for Sagittarius. Five of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. You have a choice. When this person comes in, this is about you collaborating with this person. This is about you and this person being on the same page, okay? This means putting the work in, being decisive, knowing what you want. If at any time you're indecisive, you don't know what you want, you don't put in the work, you're not clear about what you want, this is why something here doesn't work out. And this is a warning to you. It's a warning to you because, like I said, I think the biggest thing that you want out of anything is success. You're like, I want to be successful. Is there like, why is it not happening for me? You got to take the steps. When the opportunity presents itself, you're going to need to reevaluate your life. Because what I said, I think I said this to some other sign, I don't remember, it could have been Scorpio or Aries. When an opportunity comes in, especially an opportunity in love, you may need to adjust your life. You may need to change certain things in your life that you're not used to changing. And because you're the type of sign, Sagittarius, you like your freedom. You don't want someone to tell you what to do. You want to be the boss. Responsibility. Freedom comes with responsibility. If you're willing to be responsible, if you're willing and okay with transitioning and changing and progressing into Capricorn, you're going to realize that the more responsible you are, the more decisive you are, the more clear you are on what you want, the more likely these opportunities are going to come in. And this is why your challenge is the Four of Pentacles, because a lot of you don't want to change your ways. A lot of you are saying, no, I'm comfortable with the way I live my life now. I'm comfortable with doing whatever I want. And this is why a lot of you don't have the abundance, why it's hard to have the abundance come in. So this is about you in the near future, Sagittarius, reevaluating your lifestyle, reevaluating the way that you do things in your life. A lot of you still need to heal maybe from some sort of past trauma in the past in order to let love in. And this is, again, about reevaluating in the near future to have that opportunity come into your life. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles in the near future for Sagittarius. You have the Nine of Wands, the World, and the Queen of Pentacles. This is about you completing something in the near future, closing something out, closing and reevaluating. And some of you, this could be as simple as cleaning your room out or decluttering your home, decluttering your life to bring forth a new opportunity. This is very much connected to your work or something that you're working on, which you are moving towards stability. This is what you've always wanted, okay? So let's get some advice. Harsh reading, but I hope you got something out of it. Let's get your advice. Okay, so your advice is the Knight of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Moon. I think Leo got the same cards as you. Some of you are dealing with a Leo as well. This is about you not shying away from the issues in your life. If there's been conflicts, if there's been issues, are you running away from them or are you confronting them? Because these issues are subconscious issues. They are issues that a lot of you have been running away from. These are issues that you don't want to confront. Some of you are running away from conflict. You don't want to have to deal with conflict. You don't want to have to, waste your time and getting drained from this. But this is about looking at something for what it is. Because for some of you, this is affecting your health. For some of you, this is affecting your day-to-day life. And I'm going to tell you something right now when it comes to success. Success and freedom comes when you are open to responsibility. That means confronting things that you don't want to, dealing with conflicts, dealing with people you don't want to deal with. Don't run away from these things. The more you show the universe that you're responsible and that you can handle responsibility, the more opportunities are going to come to you. And like I said, some of you are already doing this. Some of you may watch this reading and say, this doesn't resonate at all. It's not for you, okay? Your biggest piece of advice here is to confront the issues within your heart, to confront the issues within your subconscious mind. The more you deal with your issues one by one by one by one, Spirit is going to start opening this opportunity for you, and more opportunities are going to show up. But hun, your biggest piece of advice here is to make room for the things that you truly want to come into your life. And that has a lot to do with your success. It has a lot to do with your love, okay? So Sagittarius, I hope you got something from this reading. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.